Hi student, today we are going to see the subject is information technology. The subject code is 402. This is my first video. Today I am going to take the first class, that is we are going to see about the syllabus of the information technology. The maximum time for this examination is 2 hours and the maximum mark is 50 marks. And also we have some instruction. Now we will read the instruction. First one, this question paper contains 39 questions. Actually, this paper will contain 39 question papers. It will have the two parts, that is part A and then part B. In part A, we will score maximum 10 mark. In part B, we will score maximum 40 marks. So totally we will have the 50 marks. So here in the 39 question, in part A we will have 11 question. In part B we will have the 28 questions. A candidate needs to answer 27 questions. So they will ask 39 question, in that we have to write only the 27 questions only. In part A we have to write only 7 questions. In part B we have to write only 20 questions. Second one, the question paper is divided into two parts. Part A, that is employability skills of 10 marks. I already told you that. And part B, that is the subject skills of 40 marks. And then third instruction, part A, that is employability skills. Totally we will have 10 marks. In the 10 marks we will have two parts. In that part A there are 6 questions of 1 mark each. In that 6 question we have to write only the 4 question. Each question will carry 1 mark, so totally we will have the 4 marks. And then part B, there are 5 questions of 2 mark each. They will ask 5 questions. In that 5 questions we have to write only the 3 questions, so each question will have the 2 marks. So totally 2 into 3 we will have the 6 marks, so totally 10 mark. And the next fourth instruction, part B, that is subject skills, 40 marks. It will have the 4 section. In the first section there are 12 questions of 1 mark each. So they will ask 12 questions. Each questions will have a 1 mark. In the 12 we have to write only the 10 questions. So we have to write only the 10 questions, so each questions will have a 1 mark, so totally we'll get the 10 marks here. And then B section, here there are 6 questions of 2 mark each. So in that 6 question we have to answer only the 4 questions, so 4 into 2, that is 8 marks, so totally we had a 8 marks. And then part C, that the C section will have the 6 questions of 3 mark each. In that 6 we have to answer only the 4 questions, so 3 into 4 we will get the 12 marks in the C section. And the next one, that is the D section, there are 4 questions of 5 mark each. In that 4 question we have to answer only the 2 questions, so each question will have the 5 marks, so 2 into 5, that is 10 marks we will get totally. In part B we will get the 14 marks. This question paper also has questions of 5 marks weightage, conforming to higher order thinking skills, that is HORS, as per Bloom's revised taxonomy of cognitive learning. Now we are going to see about the very important, that is the blueprint of sample question paper. Nowadays the past 2019 and 20 question paper will have this kind of question pattern only. So if you read this blueprint well, then you can score full mark in your subject. So in that first one, part A, employability skills, we can score 10 marks. So what is the blueprint of part A means? It will have totally 5 units. Each unit will have 1 mark and then 2 mark. Where it will have maximum 2 mark and where it will have 1 mark, we can see with the help of the blueprint. Okay, now first one, unit 1, that is the communication skills. In that unit 1 we can get 1 mark and then 2 mark 1 question, so totally we will get 2 questions in communication skills. And the next one, that is a unit 2, that is self management skills. In that chapter, the 1 mark we can get 2 1 marks here, and then 2 mark only one question will get. So totally 3 question we can get here in this chapter, that is 2 1 mark and then 1 2 mark we can get. And then third chapter, that is the information and communication technology skills. Here we can get 1 mark one question and then 2 mark one question. So totally we can get 2 question in this third unit. And then fourth unit, that is the entrepreneurial skills. In that unit we can get one mark one question and then 2 mark one question. So totally we can get 2 questions in the fourth unit. And then last one, that is the fifth unit, we can see the green skills. In the green skill we can get 1 mark one question and then 2 mark one question. So totally 2 question we can get in the last unit, that is fifth unit. So total question we can say means totally we can get 1 mark is 1 mark and then 2 mark 5 2 marks and totally 11 question. Instead of this question we have to write any 4. um, Totally we get 6 1 mark question. Instead of 6 we can write only the 4 1 mark questions. So like that they will give the 5 2 mark question. In that we can write, we can answer any 3 of the 2 mark questions. So totally 4 plus 3 we will write only 7 out of 11. In 11 questions we can write, we can write only 7 questions only. So total marks we will get the 1 into 4, that is 4 mark, and then 2 into 3, that is 6 marks. So totally 10 marks we can score in the part A. So next one, that is the part B, that is the subject skill. Here we can get maximum mark is the 40 marks. So here it will have the 6 units. So first unit, in unit wise how we saw in part A, so like that here we can see the part wise how much marks we can score in the each unit. So first unit, that is a web application. Here they will give the 2 1 mark question and then 1 2 mark question. Here there is no 3 mark question and they will ask hard question, that is 5 mark question only one. So totally in this chapter they will ask 4 question. And the next one, second unit, that is the word processing unit. In that unit they will ask 2 1 mark question, 1 2 mark question, and here in this unit they will ask 2 3 mark question and there is no hard question here. So totally 5 question they will ask in the word processing. And the next unit, third unit, that is the spreadsheet. In that unit they will ask 2 1 mark question and then 1 2 mark question, as well as they will ask 2 3 mark question and finally 1 hard question. So in this chapter maximum they ask 6 questions. So this is very important chapter. And the next one, that is a digital presentation. Here we can have uh, here third unit, that is a spreadsheet. Here in the spreadsheet they will ask 2 1 mark question and then 1 2 mark question, that is 3 mark here, and then 1 5 marks. So totally 4 question they will ask in the third unit. And then next one, fourth unit, digital presentation. Here they will ask 2 1 mark and then 1 2 mark, 2 3 mark questions, and then it will have the 1 5 mark question, 1 hard question. So totally 6 question that the unit will have. And then fifth unit, that is the email messaging. Here 2 1 mark question, 1 2 mark question, there is no 3 marks question, as well as there is no 5 marks question. So totally it will have only 3 questions in the unit. And then last unit, that is the database development. Here we can have a 2 1 mark question, 1 2 mark question, 2 3 mark question, and then 1 horse 5 mark question. Totally we will have the 6th question in this last unit. So totally how many 1 mark we will have means 12 1 marks, 6 2 mark, 6 3 marks, and then 4 5 marks. So totally 28 questions. In that how many questions we have to answer? In the 12 we have to write any 10. In that 6 question, we have to write any 4 question. In that 6 3 mark, we have to write any 4. In that 4 5 marks, we have to write any 2 questions. So totally we have to answer 20 questions only. So total marks 1 into 10, that is 10 mark. 2 into 4 equal to 8 mark. 3 into 4 equal to 12 mark. 5 into 2, that is 10 mark. So totally we will have the 40 marks. So please students, please take a print out of the blueprint and then read unit wise, and then definitely you will score the 50 out of 50 in your information technology subject. Thank you.